First guided tour of the area. This here is Walnut Creek, or the settlement of Old Walnut. This is the town that actually began Foster, which is only 5 miles from here, which is the birthplace of my parents. As you see, there's not much left of it, other than a church, a few houses here and there. The old Walnut Community Church. It was actually the beginning settlement for Foster. I mean, that's all I can really tell you because that's the whole town itself. Here is the Walnut Creek, which is the actual creek that the town I just passed was named after. Okay, for part 2, we're coming into the town of Foster. This is the place where my mom and dad were both born. My mom lived on that road a little bit down south. You can tell the town's kind of grown up some. There's about 100 people that live here. Now we're going in the main drag of Foster. Up there's the old well, the elevator, post office, volunteer fire department, and the community center. And the old ball field. Then over here you got the Foster apartment complex that there's quite a few rentals for. And what's weird about this town is this is actually where I learned to drive, because Mom actually had me go into Foster and learn how to drive in the town that she was raised in. There's, I think that's Ronnie's old cabinet shop back there. Now we're cutting around. Now we'll drive a little bit more. The back roads they call Canterbury Road, which is strange, but that's the name of it. Right here on the left we have Salem Cemetery. There's a whole lot of my family buried out there, and I know my grandpa's buried out there. we're driving up to the area that we've turned at previously. That there on the right is the school. It was the Masonic Lodge for a while. And then over here on the left is where our property used to be, where my grandma, grandpa, and my dad used to live. It was out here. And that's pretty much a wrap on Foster. Like and subscribe. 3 of the video, we'll be looking at Tiger and Worland. Now Tiger was pretty much a settlement to Worland because Tiger had a bar, and that was about all it was known for, was kind of a railroad stop and bar. And Worland's the little town that grew up out of it, a little bit north of it. Okay, we're coming up first to the Grace Fellowship Church. It's almost right before Tiger. And it's a really beautiful church. Okay, we're coming up to the railroad tracks. Now this is where Tiger is supposed to have been. Was right over here in that little grove. That's where the Tiger Bar was supposed to have been. That was the main bar for this area. This road up here that comes to the left is known as the Tiger Road, and it'll take you back to Hume. Worland is essentially unincorporated, from what I've understood. You're not going to get any signs that says, hello, welcome to Worland. You're going to get basically a few streets, and that is probably about it. Town. There are a few houses, which we'll go through. But, in all honesty, what you see of Worland is what you get. State maintenance ends. Now here there used to be a church. I'd only been in that church once, and that was for a funeral. I'll turn down the street here. You can see some houses. And basically this is it. I mean, there's not much here. I mean, this is the town, literally, of Worland. There used to be houses. Go up the hill and pretty much we'll be out of Worland. I mean, there's not much to see here. And that's about it. I mean, there's 1 or 2 streets. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you like it, like and subscribe.